Hello, my loves. All right, we are live. Hello, my loves. Again, I look a little through the, however you say that, ringer. What's happening? Oh, well. Oh, well, we have to deal. Okay, we got sound and everything. Day 72. Amour. You see my new shirt? Day 72 of the God Wants to Talk to You challenge. We read and we contemplate and we read again. Dear God, what would you have me know today? My love. Service is love. Time is love. Presence is love. With every act, every word, every smile, every hug, see the love. The love is there anyway, regardless of whether it's being noticed or not. But when you become aware of it, its radiance grows exponentially. Really pay attention. More light will be activated inside of you, inside of the other, inside of the moment. Through your awareness, I come in and I activate more light. I guide you. You look with my eyes, and I get to experience the moment as you. There is a vortex of light and energy and healing that is being created through your loving presence. Nothing is required but an open heart. Let the world touch you, my love. Be the bridge between heaven and earth and show people how they can be the same. Love humanity now. I sure do, just as I love you now. Love, God. Okay. So, I am doing this program right now with my mentor, Melanie and Lair. It's called The Cloud. It's brilliant. And she has talked about exactly this, which is why I'm now, processing it. And so now it came through for me as well. And the thing that she shared with us was that sometimes um, she, when she witnesses the world around her with love, the energy just grows, gets heightened, more beautiful energy, more love. It's a ripple effect. It's like a truth reminds truth of its existence. And she has this example of, for example, when she's like feeling in a good energy, that she, for example, walks into like a little shop, flower shop, coffee shop, whatever. And she would be there and be very conscious of everything, and she would notice the beauty, and she would also voice what she's noticing, and she would share either when she's there with someone or to the owner of the shop, and to other people who are there. Just be aware and share what you see, share the beauty and the love that you witness. That's what she does. And then what she describes is just like magic, every time she does that, the store fills up with people. And it's not that she's standing in front of the store yelling out like, people come here. No, it's an energy. It's a magnetic energy. It's like like the field gets activated around her, which is magnetic. And then just like magic, people come in and the store fills up. And so she actually draws business, wherever she goes, which that is brilliant. And the potential of this is in every one of us. Like, we have the potential to create this effect, all of us. And what I did today, because I went to like a shopping mall downtown today, and what I did, I didn't try it out with like being in a certain shop, and seeing if like more people would come. Actually, though, that I'm saying it. Well, you know how we always like we experience things and then we're like, well, this was just a coincidence, which I guess you could say, sure, it could be. But if you look at life the way I do, where it's all a program, it's all interconnected with each other. So nothing exists, nothing happens with an effect around it, like a sending effect, but also like a pulling in, like a magnetic effect. So everything is connected. So coincidences are just something happens here and this has an effect on this. And then somehow they come together and we don't understand how they just came together. But in the field, very much so, they have touched each other and they have affected each other. So my coincidence today, because I said, I did not try out to fill a shop actually, because I didn't, I, I just went through the mall and then I actually went into one shop. I didn't think of that thing though, like I wasn't aware. I didn't do anything consciously. Um, but I went outside and I got food. I got lunch for me and my grandma. And it was like early lunchtime. There wasn't much going on yet. Like there were no lines in on no none of the like vendors, let's say. And usually, like throughout like the high lunchtime, you have a lot of people just waiting in line to get their food, whatever their choice is, Thai, Indian, anything. And so the vendor that I chose for our lunch, there was no one, like one person in front of me, and I stood behind her and just waited. And I just looked at the lady lovingly. I just loved how like it was like little old lady, and she was focusing really well to articulate what she wanted, and then she was like really concentrated to get her cash out and everything. And I just witnessed that, and I was in awe because it's an older lady, and I was like, well, I'm just impressed that she's doing this, and obviously this is challenging for her, but she's doing it. And then I looked at the sales clerk, at the gentleman behind the counter, and he was being very attentive with her and speaking very like loud and like slowly so that she could understand him well and everything. And I just witnessed the whole like lovely scenery. And and then it was my turn, and I ordered my stuff, and he was just as nice with me. And then the whole exchange was done. I got my food, and then I turned around, and there was a line of probably like 10 parties, like 10 families, 10 groups, 10 whatever, people that wanted to order something. And in that moment, I was just like, oh, I got lucky because I was here before the crowd was here. Now that I'm talking to you about this, I'm like, did I summon the crowd? Because it was still early lunchtime. There was still no other lines, nowhere else in the shopping center, in the food area. So yeah, this memory just came to me, and I just got like a chills all over my body, which that is usually like a confirmation sign. But there was something about my energy. So what I did though, because this was actually not a conscious move. What I did there was just being lovingly present. I didn't do it in order to, to create any kind of like movement in business. Like I didn't have this in mind. I just did it and it happened. I remembered that, which I just read to you. I remembered it only after. So when I had my food and I would walk out of the outside to grab my bike and then bike to my grandma. Um, I remembered then on the way out basically, and I just in that moment, I would just look like, and wherever my gaze would fall on like someone, I would just send them love in that moment. And that in itself, like this just my heart was just like woof, opening, and there was such a force coming through me and out of my heart, which was lovely. And that is such a, what's the word? Tangible feeling. So it's not just, sure it happens, sure I'll do it and I just trust that it happens. Like you really feel it in your body. Um and that was very, very lovely. It was very lovely. And I want to do this more, and I want to pay a little more attention if this effect of, drawing business, or like business, whatever. Like usually when we're out, like it's usually like somewhere where there's business drawn, but not necessarily actually. Like it can also be like, I don't know, in a crowd, and see how the crowd moves, like when we really open our heart and, um, send out this light, send out this love. I really truly believe that we become this magnetic force that pulls people in. And I'm going to try that out and see if that works. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's an amazing, miraculous effect, I feel. All right. All right, all right, all right. So we read to close. Dear God, what would you have me know today? My love, service is love, time is love, presence is love. With every act, every word, every smile, and every hug, see the love. The love is there anyway, regardless of whether it's being noticed or not. But when you become aware of it, its radiance grows exponentially. Really pay attention. More light will be activated inside of you, inside of the other, inside of the moment. Through your awareness, I come in and I activate more light. I guide you. You look with my eyes, and I get to experience the moment as you. There is a vortex of light and energy and healing that is being created through your loving presence. Nothing is required but an open heart. Let the world touch you, my love. Be the bridge between heaven and earth and show people how they can be the same. Love humanity now. I sure do, just as I love you now. Love, God. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you soon.